Hello guys, welcome back to calculus class, and this time I will go over this FRQ part A. So on the test you will have this one exactly the same thing, and you will also have part B as well. So I'm going over this one so that I want you guys to have an idea how to do this one, okay? So how to do this is gonna be pretty simple. So table here gives you value of f and f prime. So we know this one. And g of x is equal to this. So question is asking, what is g prime of 3? That's what question is asking. So let's do one by one. So g of x is equal to f x squared minus x power, right? Which means g prime of x is equal to derivative of this, which you'll get f prime of x squared minus x times derivative of inside, which you will get 2x minus 1. All right? So only thing that you have to do is now you have to plug in 3. Oh, by the way, I'm doing the first one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put f prime 3 squared minus 3 times this one, 2 times 3 minus 1. That's what you need to do. So no matter what, you gotta show me this one first, and then you plug it in, okay? So let's do one by one. 3 squared is 9, and wait a second. So 3 squared is 9. 9 minus 3 is 6. So this one is f prime of 6 times 2 times 3 is 6. 6 minus 1 is 5. And f prime of 6 is equal to, according to this, f prime of 6 is equal to 4. So it's gonna be what's it called? This whole thing, this one is 4. So 4 times 5 is equal to 20. So that's an A. Let's do B. If g double prime of 0 is equal to 1, what's the f double prime of 0? So, oh gosh. So basically, I have to derive one more time of this one. So let's do this one. So g double prime of x is equal to, okay. Instead of me going over this one straight, let me rewrite this one. So g prime of x is equal to f prime of x squared minus x times 2x minus 1. So first, I have to find g double prime, because the question is asking like so many things here, right? But basically, it's like simple. Let's see what we can do. So remember, it's gonna be a product rule. That's the f, that's a g. And I hope you know the product rule. So let's do the f prime. So g double prime, so I'm gonna derive this one more time. So it's gonna be f double prime of x squared minus x times 2x minus 1 times, by the way, for g, let me use this color. Now this is f prime times, I gotta do another 2x minus 1 plus derivative of this, which is gonna be 2 times f, which is f prime x squared minus x. So what I have to do is, according to this question, g double prime is equal to negative 1. So what I'm gonna do is g double prime of 0 is equal to negative 1. So instead of g double prime, I'm gonna put negative 1. And for x, I'm going to put 0. So instead of this, I'm going to put -1 equals, instead of x, I'm going to put 0. So it's going to be 0 minus 0 times 2, 0, times, I'll just put 0 minus 1 plus 2 times f prime of, it's a 0 minus 0, so I'll just put 0, because instead of writing two zeros, it's weird. So -1 equals f double prime of 0 times 2 times 0 is a 0, but I still have a -1, so I'm gonna have -1 times, this one is also -1, so I'm gonna write -1 plus 2 times f prime of 0. All right, so let's do one by one. -1 is f double prime of 0, and -1 times -1 become positive, so plus 2f prime of 0. Question is asking for f double prime of 0, so I want to solve for this. So what's the f prime of 0? So according to this, f prime of 0 is equal to 2. So in here, that's a 2, and 2 times 2 is going to be equal to 4. So it's the same thing as a -1 equals f double prime of 0 plus 4. So what I have to do is just minus 4 both sides. You'll get f double prime of 0 is equal to -5. It's that easy. Okay. Well, you can kind of use calculator for this, but I'm not sure how much, if it helps you a lot. So now let's do C. That's easy, right? Now, oh, this is gonna be hard. C. Is there a value C from 0, 3 such that g of C is equal to 5? So this one is the intermediate value theorem. So for example, if you have something like this, let's say this one is 1, 5. Like, I'm just giving you an example. Let's say this one is gonna be 0, 1, and let's say this 0, 7. And this question is asking, am I gonna have 5 somewhere here? Yeah, because do you see this is 1, this is 7? So somewhere it's gonna be 2. You will have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You will have somewhere that will have 5, right? Because it's connected. But it's not gonna be connected. Also, this one, if it is a 1 and this is 3, can I have 5 here? Yeah, do you see? This is 3, but this can be 5. But is it guaranteed? No. So intermediate volume is all about guaranteeing. Okay, I will go more dive into this, but I will show this. So is that gonna be this one? In order to do it, in order for this to be true, first I have to know if this function is continuous. Okay. Now, do you see f is differentiable? Since f is twice differentiable, then f is continuous. That's what you need to know. If you can drive it twice, it's continuous. Because you can only drive when you have a line here like this. Okay. So first you have to write this. If you don't write it, you're not gonna be 0. Now we have to see if 5 is between what's that called? If g of something is gonna be between so 0 and 3, that's what we're gonna. So we have to see if g of 0 and g of 3, if 5 is between this one, okay? Let's see. So g of 0 is equal to f 0 squared minus 0. So according to this, it's going to be 4, right? Yeah. And g of 3 is going to be 3 squared minus 3, which is 6. F of 6 is equal to 7. So do you see g of 0, 5, g of 3? Therefore, by the mean value theorem, no, intermediate value. Did I say just in mean value theorem? Intermediate value theorem, G, there is C. C for 0, C3, such that G of C is equal to 5. That's the justification. We did it in chapter 1. We just have to check if this number is between this and this. And g of 0, you just plug this one in here. You just plug in 0 here and see if you can find it through this one, okay? All right, so last one. Let h be a function with a derivative given that h prime of x is equal to, also a whole new equation, okay? So it's a D. What value of x in the interval -3 to 0 does not instantaneous rate of change of h equal to the average? Oh my goodness. So average rate of change is the, what's it called, slope, right? So instantaneous rate of change is equal to, what's it called, derivative. So let's do this. Okay, so h equals average f. So let's do this. We are going to use -3 and 0, right? So f of -3, according to this, f of -3 is equal to -5. And the other one is f of 0. Okay, f of 0 is equal to 4. Okay, so slope is gonna be equal to what? 4 minus -5 over 0 minus -3, which I'm gonna get 9 over 3, which you will get 3. That's the average rate of change, right? Now, only problem is you have to see if they are where they're gonna be equal to each other. So they should be equal to each other, right? H of x equals 4e to the cosine of x, because question is asking what value of this are they gonna be, are this instantaneous rate of change of this is equal to this. So they are equal to each other, which means 3 is equal to this. Yeah, and I don't know the answer. Only thing that you have to do is you gotta use calculator, which is menu 4-1. Wait, is it menu 4-1? No, menu 3-1. And solve. Okay, because you're not looking for like what's it called? Calculus. So, yep, that's what you need to do. You're just looking for because you're not looking for y values. So you just do the menu 3-1, then you will be able to find x value, which is x equals something. You should get -1.862, something like that. So that's about it. Just remember, you will see. Actually, I'm not even sure at this point if I should give you a second, what's that called? Written question, but it is what it is. Just if you do not understand, take time to understand this process, okay? Because free response questions, if you just write this one down, that's a 0. You gotta show me all this like key component, okay? I will probably just make this as a example. Yeah, I'm not gonna give you part B because this is gonna be enough. So that's about it, guys. Let me know if you have questions. Love you. Bye.